cleans up nice, doesn't it?
I'd like to start with something that's pretty special to my heart. I would just like to say, I'm here. I've always been here. So
That's great. You kept it.
I did. Remember as a little boy dreaming about being a Major League Baseball player, specifically a Yankee. Like Brian said, it's the right time and the right place to take that step, and I'm just tremendously excited, and I hope there's a lot of young boys out there, that chase their dreams just like I did. I'd also like to thank the Steinbrenner family and the Yankees for bringing me on. Like I said, it's been a dream come true. Brian, for hanging in there for all those years. It's the best organization, in my opinion, in the league. There's a process here that Brian spoke to and that he just alluded to a couple minutes ago about trying to bring the best people at each individual position to surround everybody with the best opportunity to succeed. I think they've demonstrated that, certainly through Brian's tenure over the last 2 decades. So it instills a lot of confidence as a player when you hear those things, and it doesn't hurt to play for your favorite team. I feel like it's hard not to fall in love with the Yankees from like 94 to 2002. He obviously was partial to the Yankees, and every young kid wants to be like their dad, right? So I wanted to be a Yankee fan. The Yankees are on at 4 o'clock every day, so I'd rush home from school, pop the TV on outside, maybe invite a couple of my buddies over, and Tyler and Charlie, and we'd sit on the patio and watch the Yankees games. We had a wonderful opportunity to go to the 2001 World Series where I had that sign, and I think that was probably the only time the entire nation was rooting for the Yankees after the unfortunate events earlier that year. I've experienced razor burn now for the first time in the last 10 years. Pressure is a privilege. Pressure comes in situations that you've earned, right? You pitch in big games in September and October because you've played well all year. With that in mind, you have to have a process that you know that you need to stick to perform in those games, because we can say it's just another game, but we know when it gets to October that it's really not. I came 8 outs away from getting a ring. I felt like I could see the light underneath the door, and then it was slammed shut in our face, or it was probably never really opened, actually. I'm as hungry as ever to finish that journey, finish that challenge. And in my opinion, there would be no better place to do it than New York. It is a large gold home plate, probably about 12 inches high, and the size of home plate. And when you open it, it's embroidered in pinstripes. There's an iPad that kind of opens up to the top with everything you need to know about the Yankees organization, background on the Steinbrenners, background on the front office and the development program, the spring training stuff, where to live in Manhattan, where to live outside of the city, personal messages from some of the players, Brian, Aaron. I was impressed. I was also impressed with the wine that Lou Kakuza. I got to throw one out to Lou. He hears me running my mouth in the clubhouse on the visiting side, and he knew exactly what bottle to have Ben get.
What was going through your mind when you took the mound, knowing that you were going to be a free agent and this was a possibility that you could end up in New York?
Those were not going through my mind at all. You're playing the Yankees in the Bronx, and you're on the wrong side of the line there. So you're worried about getting out of there with your tail not between your legs. I guess I'm a millennial, right? So we're all suckers for tablets, so I could pull the tablet out and play along with it. But it was really informational for us. And then once we came to terms, there was a Yankees hat in there, which I don't think I took off for like 3 days.